Hiya, I'm Jasper, and welcome to your video review for Pacific Rim. It's a movie starring Charlie Hunnam, who I really like, seen him in a bunch of things, always love watching his stuff, as well as the always amazing, fantastic, cannot be beat Idris Elba. And then it also has random hot Japanese chick, couple of dudes that do an excellent job. Clifton Collins Jr., who y'all probably remember most as the dude who became Johnny Depp's body in Transcendence. Uh, so it has all them, and essentially the story is that kaijus, which are giant, Godzilla-sized monsters, are coming through a transdimensional portal in the Pacific Rim, and after a whole bunch of devastation and regular rockets and aircraft shooting and boom, 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 boom is not killing these things fast enough and they're wreaking havoc because they keep on coming through, the world decides to make Jaegers, which are giant robots. And because of the psychic strain, you need to have two pilots that can sync up in order to be able to move the thing fast enough. Look, if you just accept that as making sense, just go with it. Just go with giant robots are somehow better than big ass bullets or nukes, and that somehow just being able to turn a button that's slash this way, or just having a VR, just the little joystick things, is somehow less effective than having to have a mental connection with your kaiju or with your Jaeger. If you somehow can just accept that, this movie is absolutely amazing. It's one of the top 10 movies of all time, in my opinion. And I can definitely accept it because how they present it to you is in such a gritty, believable way that I'm just I 100% believe that you need two people, two drift, in order to operate those Jaegers. I am down and I believe you 100%. So, this movie is so amazing. They have the exact correct scale for everything, for the size of the kaijus, the size of the Jaegers, where the cameras are angled, how fast things move, depending on what camera angles are at. Do you need to see the hugeness of it, or do you need to be able to see how fast they are in the upper angles? And then also, do you need to have a slow-mo thing to really show off how hard a hit is? Do you want to be able to see the cool, surprises that come through with the different capabilities of the Jaegers or the kaijus? This movie does that all perfectly. This movie came out, I think, in 2013. There is not a single moment on screen that I wasn't yes, that is happening in real life as we speak. That is the thing that definitely exists and is not CGI. Whole thing was absolutely beautiful. The actors in it were fantastic. I believed Charlie Hunnam. Also Charlie Day is in this, and he's from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. He does fantastic. I haven't really seen that show, but I like the character in this. It's fun. Also, his little buddy is also the super bad guy from the Paramount Plus Halo show. Anywho, they're all fine. There's a couple of Easter eggs I'm not going to ruin for you. But point is, all the characters, you believe that they have this history with each other, that they are real people, and that they are coming together for this cause. And I love that, because this world is so well established, and the technology just is presented in such a believable way. Because trying to argue that a freaking Jaeger that is dozens of stories tall is somehow able to move this, that, or that one of these things with all this other stuff is somehow analog, could be very unbelievable. But they just sell it to you so well that you're just I'm there. And let me tell you, Idris Elba is amazing. There is nobody else that could deliver the lines that he delivers. That speech, and, okay, spoilers for the next 20 seconds, because I'm going to talk about that speech, so if you haven't seen it, the fact that he's tonight we are canceling the apocalypse, that, oh, you got to watch that on high volume, because it's just so amazing. I haven't seen a speech that awesome, and with that, to inspire that much, yeah, since, I don't know, the president from Independence Day, or Morpheus in The Matrix Reloaded or Revolutions. Just absolutely amazing. So 100% there with it. Love it. What are some really fucking inspiring speeches that you've seen in movies? Because I'm sure there's a whole bunch that I'm not remembering right now. But let me know in the comments down below what you think. what comes to mind for you for epic speeches, for like inspiring, yeah. Anywho, all that being said, the music in this is fan-fucking-tastic. I will watch this movie. Yes, I love the visuals, but I will watch this movie just so that I can turn up the volume to hear that music with the visuals, because the music is just so badass. Like this movie would be so badass with the visuals and with the acting and the slow-mo, with the fast moving, everything else just by itself. But you add in that fucking music, and that is where we get top 10 movie of all time. This movie is so amazing and like so heartfelt, and that music just elevates everything. So amazing. I bought that soundtrack and I listened to that soundtrack. It is so good. So, needless to say, 2 thumbs up. Do recommend this movie. You should definitely check it out. Highly recommend it. Also, they did make Pacific Rim 2. Don't watch it. It's garbage. Horrible. Ruins everything that's good about the first one. I don't think there's any actors, or at least almost none of the actors came back for the second one for good reason. It's garbage. Don't bother watching it. Pretend that Pacific Rim 2 doesn't exist, Rambo Last Blood doesn't exist, Matrix 4 doesn't exist, and Die Hard 5 doesn't exist. Just go with all that, but watch this movie. It's that good. All right, that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Bye.